Hey, how's it going, VC? I'm back here again for another video, and this video is more on stuff I've picked up on in the last 3 to 4 weeks, I think. No cassettes this time, though. Sadly, I haven't gone to any record stores. Most of this stuff is just Goodwill, most of it's Goodwill, anyways. Noise in the background is something I picked up while I was in Mexico. So it's a Mexican pressing of an album, and it's a great album. I know some of you might recognize the song playing right now. That's none other than Stone Temple Pilots with Core. Now this is a great album, awesome 90s alternative, grunge, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, I should be doing my homework, but I'll do it in a while. Yeah, it's pretty hot right now. It's hotter than it should be. I mean, it's February, but it's like 70-something degrees. So I don't know. Who knows, right? Alright, so that's something I picked up in Mexico, and here's another thing I picked up while I was in Mexico. An album even I can't believe I haven't bought yet, you know? It's like, this was the band that got me into rock. If it weren't for this band, I'd be listening to pretty much what all the other teenagers listen to at my school, and it's none other than Nirvana's Nevermind. If it weren't this album, I remember listening to the song Smells Like Teen Spirit for the first time when I was like 10. That was like, Nirvana. I've been a Nirvana fan for almost 10 years. I mean, I'm 18 right now, so yeah. And I still remember the first time I heard Smells Like Teen Spirit, you know? Wow. Before that, I was just into rap, you know, whatever was popular, but this album was just amazing to me, and prior to buying this album, I already heard all the songs on this album, and yeah, it's a great album. You know, definitely pick it up if you're a 90s fan, or I don't know, just if you collect music in general. This is a great album. Yeah, dude, what else can I say about this album? I think it kind of just speaks for itself. It's a great selling album, and it's great music. You know, I am kind of down about how grunge kind of killed the whole hair metal thing. It didn't really kill it, but you know, that's, if you want to say that's what happened. That's the only thing that I'm bummed out by grunge, but other than that, dude, grunge was amazing also. It was something much needed, and great album. Pick it up if you haven't already. Most of my CDs are like alternative stuff, you know, stuff from like the 90s or early 2000s. Yeah. This is something I picked up a while ago, but I didn't show it in one of my videos. I picked it up at Goodwill, and that's Godsmack's debut. I think it's their debut. For sure it's a self-titled, but most likely a debut album, right? And this album was, I was kind of iffy on it. And there were some alright songs. Voodoo, obviously. Time Bomb. Whatever. Keep Away. What else was good? I don't know. There were a few good songs here. But, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one for sure. I may or may not. And I picked up 4 records. This is just some stuff I picked up a few days ago. I got out of work early that day, decided to go to Goodwill. I went to the records. As usual, you know, you can always count on Goodwill having a really crappy selection on records. But, you know, these were all blind buys. I have no idea who these guys are. I've listened to one of them, and it was pretty good, I guess. Not my style of music, but it was alright. I definitely listened to it more than once. So let's see. I picked up this Anne Murray Heart Over Mind album. This was the only one I listened to. It was pretty good. I would compare it to, I don't know, a more mature version of Laura Branigan. I don't know, something like that. If any of you guys know anything more about Anne Murray, definitely tell me about it. And yeah, that's the only one I've listened to. And we got another Anne Murray album. No idea why. I just picked up the covers because they were so 80s looking. You know, and this is Anne Murray with a little good news. I mean, it looks like something I might be into, and the condition is just awesome, especially considering it's a thrift store find. That last one I played had no scratches whatsoever, which was great. And I don't know, I'm gonna keep this they had a ton of Anne Murray. I just have to pick up these two because I like the cover. And for 79 cents a piece, I'm willing to get some albums I've never heard of, or artists I've never heard of. And this next one, I have no idea how to pronounce her name, but I'll give it my best shot. And that's Emalu Harris with Piece of the Sky. I'm betting it's some folk rock from the 70s, you know, Carole King type of stuff, Carly Simon. What else? You know what I mean. Like, who else? What's her name? I forgot her name, but she was a pretty good artist too. She had a song called "I Am Woman." I forgot what the artist names were. Helen Reddy. Yeah, Helen Reddy. I would imagine it's something like that. For all I know, it could be something completely different, but that's just a safe bet right there. Emalu Harris. Emalu Harris? It sounds French. Oh well. And here's something else that looks pretty cool. That's Tim Weisberg's. It looks like a self-titled album. It could be a debut album, but it still has the shrink wrap. It's already open, but it looked in good condition. And I don't know. That guy's mustache is just killer, man. I mean, that stash was enough just to get me to pick it up. And it has the original price, $5.97. So yeah. And I have no idea who Tim Weisberg is, but if you guys know who he is, please feel free to leave a comment about him. What else? I have a feeling like I was gonna tell you guys something, and I just remembered that I was gonna tell you guys. I'm planning sometime this year, later this year, not anytime soon, but I'm gonna make a room tour for you guys. First, I just need to get obviously some better equipment for my music, and renovate my room a little bit. Renovate, if you want to call it that. But yeah, that's all I need. And yeah, by the end of this year, you guys, I'm gonna put my room tour, and you know, room tours are just my favorite type of VC videos. So yeah, guys, that's it for today, and keep rocking.